Today I'm going to install these stainless steel brake lines on my 15 Camaro 1LE. Um, I went with the Goodridge brake lines, the high performance ones, and I'm going to show you all the steps to changing those out. Okay, so this is a pretty simple task, I believe. I started by putting an oil drain pan in the underneath everything. The first thing you want to do is remove these locking tabs that are holding the OEM brake lines in. I'm going to take that tab off in the back. I'm going to undo your bolt here that holds the line to the control arm. And then you're pretty much ready to disengage the OEM line from the hard line. Hold a wrench on the OEM line and then break that loose. Okay, and then press that up there so oil doesn't spill everywhere. And then down here, you can see that. There's a nut right or screw right here that holds the brake line to the caliper. It looks like I don't have the right wrench. I need to get a 11 millimeter. Alright, back with the 11 millimeter. Break that loose. Make sure your oil pan's under there. This is where the oil's going to drip out of. Bolt's really slippery, so gotta use the wrench to turn it. That's all removed. Just press that in my pan so it doesn't leak everywhere. That's pretty much it on removal. Okay, so now we're ready for reassembly. First things is you need to put a brass washer on each side of this bolt. This goes up against the caliper. 14 millimeter nut. A little different size than the OEM. This line should be pretty much vertical when you tighten it up. There's a little hard end on it. Make sure that's pretty much vertical. Snug that up to compress those brass washers. Then the next end has got a notch on it. You gotta make sure that notch is lined up on the other side here. And then your hard line screws into that. Just make sure it's lined up and these threads go in correctly. It's a little tight. Okay, here you're going to need an 19 millimeter to hold the new brake line, and then your 13 for the OEM. Tighten those up so you can press that for fitting. Put your retainer clip in. They give you a new one. Might as well use it. Even though my car is brand new, but I'm just going to use theirs. It's designed for their stuff. Okay. That retainer's in. And then last, the OEM bolt back to the upper control arm bracket. Stabilize the brake line from shaking around. It's a 10 mil. Snug that up. Now your lines are all on. So the front's pretty much just like the back, except a couple little different locations. Again, actually I think I'm going to unmount my brake line first this time. That way it's clipped in there, I don't need to hold it. Pull the clip. And then do the bolt on the caliper. It's 11 millimeter. And pull the line off. That's removal. Okay, so installation is pretty much just reverse. I'm going to start on this end. Thread this hard line to the new line. Put the clip in it. 19 millimeter, 13. Okay, these are directional on the front. Just match it up to your OEM. There's a bend on the end a certain way. Again, the nut with the 2 washers on it. Thread that into the caliper. Okay, and then this is a 14. Remember, compress those washers. And then in a OEM strut, you'd tie that back on, but I have a RideTech coilover, and their bracket requires a bolt, which I just put these on yesterday, so I need to get a stainless steel bolt to connect these two, because the stock OEM one doesn't work. So I'll be doing that here in a little bit.